Hello, everybody. My name is Andrea Hunt, and I'm a transformational life coach and EFT practitioner and expat. I'm currently based in Munich, Germany, even though I'm American. I also lived in China and Argentina and the UK and London and Italy and Mexico, and I'm from Rochester, Minnesota. Anyway, today I wanted to talk to you about one of my favorite topics, which is EFT tapping. And if you're scratching your head, like, what is EFT tapping? It sounds funny. I have to admit, it does look a little bit funny, but it's one of the most amazing techniques that I've ever learned in my life, actually. And I'm somebody who I started out in my own life, being kind of an anxious person with a lot of anxiety. And I really had, especially under stressful conditions, trouble managing my emotions. And this really came to a head when I was doing my master's program and I was pacing around the room. I was super anxious and I was super stressed. And I found EFT video on YouTube, and I threw my hands in the air and I was like, okay, fine, I will try this weird thing because if it helps, I'm willing to do anything right now, so I'll do it. And basically, that's how I found the EFT tapping technique. I was able to calm myself down and go back to studying. And so since then, I've been this massive enthusiast. And I even decided to add it to my life coaching practice. And so I got my EFT certification last year. So now I'm level 2, working on level 3 certification. And anyway, so for those of you who are not familiar with EFT tapping, some of you might already have seen it. They have it sometimes on Oprah show. They had it on the Megan Kylie show. It's becoming a lot more common now as it is used, by a wide variety of health specialists, whether it's, a therapist or somebody who is a coach or somebody who is a healing worker, or even in situations in hospitals, where they have people who are under stress and they need to calm them down. So the interesting thing about EFT tapping, so it's, first of all, it stands for emotional freedom technique, and it was started by Gary Craig in the late 90s. And he figured out that if you tapped on acupuncture points, and I know it looks a little bit funny, but it weirdly works. You're actually pressing on energy meridians that are running throughout your body. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a little kind of test run of it so that you can go along with me. But you might be wondering, okay, so with this little technique, like, what is it for? Why do I care? What can I do with this? And so the interesting thing about it is it's used nowadays in a variety of settings, because Gary Craig realized that, in addition to, he started using it mostly, from my understanding, with things like phobias and, distress, a variety of emotional discomfort. So like if you're really sad, really angry, really stressed out, really anxious. He was also using it on, soldiers with PTSD. Just a side note, I do not personally work with trauma when I do EFT with my clients, as I am a life coach, but there definitely are people that specialize in that, in treating people with those kind of conditions. And the results are really remarkable. So what I find, is it's always good to try to get like a little taste of it and see how it works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the points, and I'm going to run through a very quick little sample. And so first of all, let me show you the points. So it would be, you just use 2 fingers here, and you would tap just gently in between the eyebrows. And then the other one is on the side of the eye here. And then the other one is like where the eye bone is, right there. Tap gently there. Not too hard. You don't want to hurt yourself, and but you should feel it though. The other one is under the nose. Other one is on the chin. And the other one is on the chest. You can just lightly tap using your whole hand there. And the other one is kind of funny. It's right under, it's like where a woman's bra strap would be, okay, under the arm. And the last one is at the top of the head, okay? So the way that it works is this. So we're going to take a very common situation, for example, being really, really stressed about your day. So this is really good. If you're in the middle of the work day, you're totally freaking out, you can't concentrate because you're so stressed about all the things that you have to do, and you're feeling kind of helpless about it. So what you're going to do is you're going to start with the setup phrase first, okay? You're going to start with something like, even though I am so stressed. I deeply and completely love and accept myself. Okay. So you're going to start with something like that. And as you're doing this, you're going to rate that stress on a number between 0 and 10. 0 being, I'm not stressed at all. Obviously, you are. You wouldn't be doing this. And 10 would be like, I'm freaking out stressed. Okay. And the reason this number is important is because you're going to use it as a gauge to see if you feel any better. So if you start at a 10, for example, and you do one round of tapping, you check in with yourself again and you see where you are. And so if you're still at a 10 after one round, it means you need to keep going. And depending on the issues that we're doing, some might be ones that you only need one round of tapping, you feel great, and it's no big deal. And of course, we have other issues that are much more serious. And so if you're going to do, like you have a massive presentation or something that you have to give, probably one round won't be enough. You're going to have to keep gauging it until you can get yourself down to about a 2. And I promise you, you will feel amazingly calmer after that. So what I'm going to do, and you're noticing that like as I'm starting this, I'm tapping with my fingers on the karate chop point. This is how we do the setup statement. I'm just going to lightly keep tapping here. So we're going to go through this together so you can save this video and you can use it whenever you get stressed and you just need a quick little way to calm down. Okay. So on a scale of 0 to 10, how stressed are you right now? All right. And so I'm going to go through the points and I'm going to say a phrase and you just repeat that phrase right back to me. Okay. And what we do is we start with the negative round first. And that negative round is a way to articulate how we're actually feeling. And it feels kind of weird sometimes because we're not used to doing that. We're used to trying to cover up how we feel, saying that we're okay, I'm fine, nothing is wrong. When actually that doesn't really help us release it. We need to acknowledge it and articulate it so that we can let it go. All right, so ready or not, here we go. So start with me. Even though I'm really stressed right now. I don't know what I'm doing today. And it is really, really stressing me out. I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I am freaking out right now with how stressed I am. So much that I can't even do anything. And I'm feeling so stressed. I deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself. And all of these feelings. All right, we're going to go through the points. Repeat after me. I am so stressed. I am really stressed. I can't believe how stressed I am. And it's really distracting. I have all this work to do. And I'm over here freaking out. I can't work. I'm really tense. I'm super anxious. I don't think I can handle this. I don't think I can handle this. I'm uncomfortable. I'm stressed. I feel totally overwhelmed. How am I going to get it all done? How am I going to get it all done? What if I can't get it done? What if I don't finish all my work? What if I'm so stressed I can't finish what I'm supposed to do? What if I get in trouble? What if they think I'm lazy? What if they give me more work? All these what ifs. I'm scared of all the things that could go wrong. The fact is, maybe I'm scared. Maybe I'm afraid I can't handle it. Maybe I'm afraid I can't do this. Too stressed. Really stressed. Big breath in and out. Feel really stressed. Really stressed. Stop tapping. Take a deep breath in and out. All right. Now sit for a second. Check in with yourself. See where you are on that scale of 0 to 10. If it didn't go down at all, then you want to do that whole round that we did over one more time. See where you are. If you can get yourself down to at least under a 5, then it will be definitely more manageable so that you can go back to whatever you're going to do. So now what we're going to do, because we've cleaned out a lot of the negative, we're going to go put a positive round on top of that. Okay. And this one feels pretty nice afterwards. Okay. So I'm going to start on the karate chop point again. All right. Deep breath in and out. And repeat after me. Even though I still feel pretty stressed and I don't know what to do. I'm afraid I can't handle this. I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. Even though I still feel stressed. I know I shouldn't. I should probably focus so I can get back to work. But I'm still stressed. But I deeply and completely love, honor, and forgive myself. Still feel stressed. Still feel stressed. I don't want to feel stressed. I want to feel empowered. I want to feel in control. I want to feel capable. I want to feel like I can handle it. So I'm going to be open to thinking about it differently. I'm open to reframing this. I'm open to looking at this in another way. I know I have a lot to do. I know I have to be focused to do it. So it seems sensible for me to focus now. And I need to calm down to do that. So I'm choosing to be calm now. I'm choosing to be more peaceful. I'm choosing to take control. I'm choosing to calm down. I'm much calmer. I'm much calmer. I'm in control. Big breath in. I am in control. I can do this. I am capable. I know I'm capable. I've had stressful situations in the past, and I managed them. So I know I can do it. I have plenty of evidence that I can handle this. And I'm smart and capable. And I'm really good at problem solving. And I know I can find solutions. I know I have what it takes. I have what it takes. I am smart. I am confident. I'm solution oriented. And I can find the answers I need. I might not be perfect. There's nobody who's perfect. So I'm going to give myself a break. I'm going to be more compassionate. I'm going to support myself better. Because I know I can focus and do a good job. I know I can focus and do a good job. I am calm and I am focused. I'm calm and I'm focused. I'm capable. I'm confident. I can handle this. I know I can do it. I choose to be calm. I'm releasing all stress. I'm releasing all stress. I'm releasing all stress. Deep breath in. All right, that was a little sample, guys. Let me know what you think. If you still feel stressed, go back and do the first round until you've gotten yourself down to a 2. All right, see you later.